Hey y'all, what's going on? I'm Virtuosa the Goddess. I hope you all are having a wonderful, wonderful kickoff to your weekend. Thank you for coming to my channel. If you're new, hey. And if you're returning, I love you guys. So, we're going to do a reading today. I'm going to do a reading to see where the energy is. So far, I feel that it's very thick and dense and kind of murky. So I spent a couple days doing some shadow work in the shadows and trying to get to the root of everything, every ill of society, and had to come back to the light. So, welcome everyone. Let's see what's going on. Oh, today, July 23rd, Friday. It is the buck full moon. Um, so there will be a lot of, uh, yeah, contradictory moods. Like one minute you may feel good, the next minute you may feel like it's not together, then the next minute you feel like you got all your stuff together. Um, it's a lot of conflicts in the energy. It's like the light and dark, and we'll get to that with this reading. I actually pull these cards for the overall energy in advance. So Divine Feminine, what we're looking at is Judgment with the Three of Cups, or the Three of Baskets. Um, can you see that? Is it showing? Okay, so Judgment is saying that Divine Feminine is ready for her good karma, her celebrations. And if you want to see the Three of Baskets, more than a celebration, Divine Feminine is willing to entertain other partners or other soulmates, be it friends, soul tribe, relationships. So Divine Feminine is no longer waiting on Divine Masculine, which no one recommends that you wait. Enjoy your life. Um, Divine Masculine is justice with the Nine of Cups or the Nine of Baskets. So Divine Masculine wants to bring balance because he know that you're his wish fulfillment. The connecting energy is the moon. And you see on this moon card is the full moon, like which we have tonight and tomorrow. Uh, you have the twin souls here. You have the emotions. Moon talks about hidden emotions, secrets, things that are hidden from you at this time. So there are some things that either counterpart won't know right off because here's the hangman. There's something in this connection, the way that the counterparts think, it needs to be, the perspective needs to change. You guys need to look at it a little differently. Something that needs to be different. Um, and that Gullah Jack is, that's the hangman, as I said. And in the book that accompanies these cards, it says the heart of man plans his way. The heart of man plans his way, but the divine establishes his steps. So that's what I've been doing since about the 19th, is reevaluating my plans for my life. Because if you're a twin soul, twin flame, divine counterpart, this connection is tied up with the contract. It's tied to a contract. This is part of the karma for the twins. All karma is not bad. Everything is karma. Everything that plays out is karma. So karma is not bad all the time. But this card speaks of it's Divine Feminine's karma to enjoy her life and have another connection. while masculine figures out how to balance this out and get his wish fulfillment. And the energy between the counterparts is things are hidden because the steps are being ordered by the divine. Now I can go off into, I'm going to clarify these cards, but I can go off into, um, well, he did this and he did that, and if I see it in the cards, I'm going to tell it. But we know that there's a divine plan. So we can sit and be frustrated and cry and want and wish, but until we make those internal changes, as above, so below, as within, so without, which is one of the 7 universal laws, we're not going to see a move. We're just going to continue to listen to how many side babies divine masculine got, or we're going to get out here and make us some side babies, or whatever you decide to do with this energy that's surrounding you, feminine, which is celebration and having fun and enjoying life. So I'm going to clarify some more on the judgment. Let us leave this out right here so I don't get them confused. All right. So let me clarify this 3 of baskets with the judgment. Let's get another card. And while I do that, I want to acknowledge my ancestors that serve my highest good, my way showers, guides, all the water kingdom, animal kingdom, plant kingdom, fire, air, ethers, all of our guides. So 3 of basket is clarified with the 5 of knives, which is the 5 of swords, which is conflict or gossip. So divine feminine, you probably gonna get with some of your girlfriends this weekend or somebody and chop it up and catch up on your latest gossip. So you really, really pressed about masculine because you want to celebrate. That's your good karma. That is the balance, is you enjoying your life. This contract is not in your hand, it's in Anubis' hand to be judged. So you're still not really in a place where you really care to reconcile. But it's looking like divine masculine wants to bring in this justice. Let's see. So we got the star card. So divine masculine wants to heal this connection. He feels like bringing you this justice is healing this connection, which is also his wish fulfillment. Or at least that's what his ancestors are telling him. That's what he's thinking in his mind, but we're going to figure out what's he doing in a minute about it. So the connecting energy of things are hidden. The divine is in control of this whole situation. And also, it's a time to reflect. Both parties are wondering, divine masculine and divine feminine, wondering, is this really worth it? Now, I done put all my stuff out of my brain to think about this other individual that I haven't probably spoken to, or if I have, it hasn't been much communication. Is it okay to be vulnerable? Gullah Jack here, one of the ancestors, he was sold into slavery, and he went to Charleston, South Carolina, and he was in the occult, in the spiritual, into metaphysics and the spiritual occult. So but Gullah Jack, in the end, he kind of gave up to the will of the divine. And if you see here, he used all 4 elements fire, air, earth, water in his practices. So there is a feeling of maybe this will come together, maybe it's not, but it's in the masculine's mind. And then we have Bishop Mason, the Hierophant. So there is still a strong connection because the Hierophant talks about higher commitment. It talks about higher learning more about the occult. So you guys are basically studying. So whoever knows the right thing to do and fails to do it, for him, it is a sin. So you guys are both feeling like that somebody should move forward. So, teamwork makes the dream work. It's Bishop Mason. So, you guys are both realizing that it's going to take two to bring this connection together. It's going to take two of you guys to bring this connection together. Let me get one more. The Magician. There we go, Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine is trying to manifest. I love Black Herman. He was actually a magician and a salesman. Can you see that card? And he also was into the occult. He's also very spiritual. So Divine Feminine, you're ready to manifest. Divine Masculine is wanting to heal this Seven of Wands energy where he's feeling, see that gator's head on there. He's willing to fight for this connection. He wants to fight for this connection. And you both got options with the Seven of Baskets, but are those options real? Because if you're in a divine appointed commitment, sometimes those other options are just options for you to learn the lesson before you get to your actual soulmate or your actual counterpart. So Divine Feminine, Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms, in the subtle realms. I don't know what was wrong with my tongue. Sorry, guys. So Divine Feminine, the ancestors and members of your soul tribe and your way showers and guides and ascended masters are helping you to manifest what you want in your life. And that's obviously to work on this, to walk away and work on yourself, basically. With the Eight of Baskets, I'm sorry, this is the Eight of Baskets. So this is the Eight of Cups. So you're walking away from what doesn't serve you at this time, and you're manifesting your happiness. Although you feel some conflict, you're still walking towards your goals. And I just saw the Four of Baskets pop out, but it was funny because this connection wasn't satisfying you as it was. Divine Masculine is the King of Pentacles. So he wants something stable. He's been playing with his spirituality, but he's mostly in the physical with this Father of Coins, the King of Pentacles. Um, I forgot to tell y'all the signs. We got Libra, we got Cancer, we got Aquarius, we got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I mean, we pretty much got all the signs. Taurus is the Hierophant. We got all the signs, so I won't bother with that. But the Divine Masculine is one to bring a stable offer with the King of Pentacles. And with the Seven of Sticks, he's willing to fight to bring you this offer. This came in this direction. But he wants to fight to be your King of Pentacles, to provide for you. And we got the King of Pentacles, so he's trying to get his grind on, okay? And let me clarify this Seven of Cups. Yeah, so all those options, the divine was hidden is all these options could possibly bring the burden to this connection. Because remember, any outside interference is a karmic connection. If you're a divine twin, if you're a soulmate or just a light worker, or you can have as many connections as you want, but you know, the more that you let into your energy field, the more it'll become a burden. Because remember, we still got life's purpose. And there is an initiation. Get ready, y'all. An initiation, a rite of passage. Remember, we're in the murk of this thick energy. Head out of this cave. When we enter out, then we'll be crossing the threshold. So you're going through an initiation. This commitment, the counterparts are going through initiation. Initiation time. Initiation is just a test so that you can move up a level in your spirituality. Each time we pass the test, we move up. If we fail, we repeat. Divine Masculine is needing to mother himself, or maybe he misses his mommy, or maybe he has mommy issues. Divine Masculine may be having some mommy issues. I wouldn't put it past him. Now let's see what's lurking in the shadows for our shadow work. I'm not going to make this video too long. Let's see. Let's see what's lurking in the shadows. So Divine Masculine, maybe someone has passed over on the other side. It's going to help him with this initiation, because he's very much he's taking some action. He has some feelings, so he's pretty balanced. So one of his grandmother, great-grandmother, somebody is helping him from the other side. Or if you're watching Divine Masculine, pay attention to your dreams and synchronicities, because you're getting help from above with helping you to love yourself more. Divine Feminine, you're being counseled, so pay attention to your dreams. There's a lot of the counsel, the higher counsel of light, are working things out for you as you take your steps to bring you this happiness with this Three of Cups, or to bring you a new soulmate. But we'll check it out and see. I really want to get more on that Five of Knives for Divine Feminine. Make it before the stars. So just being yourself and loving who you are and knowing that you are beautiful. And this is the number 18 card. 18, breaks down to nine. Nine is a rebirth. It is a divine feminine energy. It is the energy of gestation period, getting ready to give birth, of something having been gestated and giving birth. And then look at that. We have the full moon, and everybody knows that with the full moon comes changes. With the full moon comes your manifestations that you planted during the new moon. And I believe one of my last readings was the new moon, where we planted seeds. So divine feminine, your shadow work for today is to love and embrace who you are. You're beautiful. Love and embrace who you are. Show the authentic you. Don't hide yourself. Divine masculine, he needs to stop smelling the fragrance, the black flower fragrance of, and look, full moon is on here. So what he needs to heal is temptation. It's the temptation from other women. And look, 16 breaks down into 7. 7 is a divine number, the holy number. Everything was created in 7 days, so masculine can do this with the help of the divine masculine's grandmothers and maternal ancestors wants to help him, to help fight this temptation of knowing a divine feminine from just a karmic lesson. He's needing to know the difference, so that he won't continue to repeat lessons. But he's still smelling of the flowers, the black flower fragrance, which probably doesn't have a lot of fragrance to it. So the counterparts need to just get adjusted to the fact that by the time the divine get through with the collective, you'll be looking in the mirror saying, is this me? Am I really a superhero now? Is this me? It's the number 4 card. 4 is about foundation and stability, being strong and stable and grounded in who we really are, who you really are. Is this me? Let's get some soulmate cards. Everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. So this card and this card is so pretty together. But look at this. Everything you ever wanted is on the other side of fear. So this is what your ancestors and the Council of Light want Divine Feminine to know. That don't you fear anything, your ancestral team. If they're anything like mine, then they're a beast. I mean, they let you know everything you need to know. And if we put this card with this one, Naked Before the Stars, don't fear who you are. Be exactly who you are, Divine Feminine. Even if somebody calls you weird, they don't, they think you're tarot cards or voodoo, which is, the real thing is voodoo, which is a national religion of Nigeria. I have found the one that my soul loves, is what the Divine Masculine is realizing. That once he works through this muck of this energy that he's going through, his soul loves you. And he knows that you're his 9 of cups or 9 of baskets down here. And he wants to heal He wants to heal his appetite for the other women that he know is not his destiny. And he loves you. He found out that his soul loves. You are his nine of cups. This is his justice. From him realizing that you are the one that his soul loves. And how do you both feel about this connection? Don't be afraid of losing someone who doesn't want you. So you both feel like that you both don't want each other. Perhaps because there's no communication. But divine timing, this reading is all about divine timing. And where does the power come from? It comes from within. So, manifesting this through upgrades that you allow to come through during meditation and spiritual practices will bring this connection together. And then if it doesn't, it's going to be so many options for you to try until this connection does come together. There'll be so many options that Divine Feminine, you won't be bored. You won't be lonely, and you won't be bored. You'll be trying to beat and Divine Masculine, because we have that inner light. You're trying to beat the people off with a stick. Because this is a divine connection. This is speaking of one soul separated into two. Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. So Divine Feminine is peaceful and enjoy her life. And then look, coincidentally, which we know in the spiritual realm, there's no such thing as coincidence or chance or luck. Peace. So Divine Feminine wants to be peaceful. She wants to be happy. Divine Masculine. Souls that belong to each other will always find their way back together. So he's feeling like, yeah, she going to be waiting over there. Yeah, she waiting on me. So he knows. Or he thinks he has a shot with you, but we'll see. Let's keep going. Because this is a general collective reading. So, you know, everybody has a different situation that's going on. So, I'm going to go into this calling in your soulmate is at the bottom of the deck. Your prayers and affirmations bring you together. So Divine Feminine is ready for a soulmate, a peaceful one that's going to add to her, that's going to be a bonus to her life, that's going to bring her some joy, one that she can go tell all her friends about, one that she can express her love to and be herself, naked before the stars. She gets naked. She loves what she looks like. He loves what she looks like. So Divine Feminine doesn't really care what body this comes in. This could come in a different person. But Divine Masculine wants to reconcile. He wants to return because he feels like your souls belong to each other. That you guys will always be back together. And he knows that you deserve the love that he didn't give you. But of course, with anybody you meet, pay attention to the red flags. And clear your energy from your ex. And remain optimistic. Because this is a past life relationship. But Divine Masculine is still wearing a false mask. So, let's see. I want to clarify. I'm already at 30 minutes, but I want to clarify this deception card. What is divine masculine hiding? Who's wearing the false mask? Who's wearing a false mask? Ooh. So we have the grandchildren and them bones. So, if I'm not mistaken, I want to say the grandchildren is the, hold up, let's see. This is a new deck for me, but I love it. I can't wait. I just want to use it every time until I get used to using it. One second. The Star. So yeah, he isn't fully healed. Or there may be some deception when it comes to his grandkids. Maybe he's hiding this connection because of his grandkids or the love for that family. Maybe he has a family, who knows. But I'm getting from grandkids and deception of the Star, and deception is that he's pretending to be healed because he knows you're tired of waiting on him. And let's get them bones. Yep, here we go. We got Judgment. So perhaps he feels that if he comes towards you, it's the judgment. He comes towards you healed, that you're going to judge him and be like, oop, get out of here with them lies. He's feeling like maybe you're not even wanting him anymore. Like maybe you're not even in alignment with this connection anymore. So he's just being deceptive about healing, or feeling like maybe he should come to you. I know what, I saw it. So if he reaches out to you, if Divine Masculine reaches out to you, he's going to be wearing a mask. But he's healed. He has healed. But he's thinking that you don't want him, that you're going to judge him. Because he knows what you deserve. And he wants to reconcile with you. And you know this is a past life relationship. But you're calling in a soulmate. You're calling in another soulmate with the calling your soulmate and the three of baskets, the 3 of cups, and walking away of what you were trying to manifest with him. But you know that this is a past life relationship, but you want to be able to express your love and feel safe. And Divine Masculine, while he wants to reconcile, he still hasn't counted his blessings. He's really believing that if he gives to this situation again and comes back to you, that you're going to judge him. So Divine Masculine is afraid of being judged. Let's get some moon. What's the outcome for this weekend? Ooh. Well, hold up. At the bottom of the... Oh. Ooh. The bottom of the deck We have the full moon, surrender to the divine. And this is a full moon. So that goes back to this hangman. It goes back to this things being hidden under the moon. And let's see. So this connection is up in the air, guys. I mean, for those who are looking for union, I personally am no longer waiting on union for anything. I'm searching within myself to find the best version of myself so I can max this thing out. So you got to step outside of your comfort zone. Do some things that you haven't done before. Step out of what's comfortable. Do something different in your routine. Brush your teeth with your left hand if you're right-handed, vice versa. Do something different. Let's see. Emotions are running high with the supermoon. Divine masculine is a nervous wreck. His emotions are running high. Look, he feeling like you're going to judge him. So you're trying to hide. You want to reconcile. You know y'all going to get back together. But he can feel in this connection that it's at a temporary pause and that there are some burdens in this connection with this Ten of Sticks. Some illusions. But it's a commitment. It's a higher commitment. And you have no choice but to surrender to the divine. Let me tell you, if you think that anything that we can say, there's no potion, there's nothing that will work unless your mind is on board. Your subconscious mind is on board. There's no spell. There's no candles. You can light nothing to bring a connection together other than working on the inside of yourself, making sure that we ourselves are okay. And see what it says, luck is on your side. So the seeds that we planted during the new moon, the last new moon that we had, is manifesting with this full moon. Something is manifesting. And look, here we go. Full moon in Aries, a fiery climax approaches. So there's going to be some, and look, a tough cycle. End of a tough cycle approaches. Another full, oh my goodness. You heard me shuffle the cards. We got 3 full moons. And I only pulled 5 cards, 6 cards out of this deck. And this is how much we got left. Look at this. Full moon, surrender to the divine. A fiery climax approaches. The end of a tough cycle approaches. I don't have nothing else to say. So, to give you all of the reading back in the, to give you a little recap. Divine Feminine this weekend, enjoy the heck out of yourself. Luck is on your side. You got the 3 of Cups, which is celebrations, the third parties. Either way, you're going to have a good time. This connection, things have been hidden. Things are being hidden. Surrender it to the divine. Let go of the burdens. Let go of the burdens, Divine Feminine. Explore some of these options. Get some of this good karma or dharma coming back to you. Don't be afraid of someone who doesn't want you. Release your ex. And pay attention to red flags when you do meet these options with this 7 of baskets. Pay attention to the red flags because we don't want anybody setting us back from all of the healing that we've done. We want to actually pass this test because there is an initiation that will happen. And I have been through an initiation where, let me tell y'all something funny. And here's just a little nugget before I pull an affirmation card. 2018, December, when I had my awakening and separated from the world for maybe 20 days, close to 30 days. Separated, couldn't call out to certain people. Certain times I could get out, but a lot of times I couldn't get out. I couldn't call out to a lot of people. A lot of people wouldn't pick up the phone. It was just weird. But anyway, I got to spend 20 days with, you know, looking behind the veil, or behind the veil was with me. The angels and everybody was just there. And it was so beautiful. It was like Disney World for the spiritual realm. And after those like 25 days, I was like, I need to go to the store. And I was like, I don't feel pretty. I feel so ugly. I've been inside so long. I don't feel pretty. I was looking like this lady on this card, because I didn't have many people to talk to, and those I talked to thought I was crazy. But I was looking like, is this me? Because I did, so much changing, so many dark nights of the soul during that period. So I looked in the mirror and said, this is me. And then I was told that there was an initiation coming, and I was like, oh, don't want any details because I want to blast this with flying colors. I get to the store, it's a guy, and he's saying stuff like, you so pretty. I lick you from your toes all the way. Hope it's nobody under 18 watching. I mean, everything that I liked or thought I liked, this guy offered it. He was like, I got that weed. I got everything. He had everything I could think of. He was like, oh, you so pretty. Your hair's so pretty, blah, blah, blah. All of this. And I knew it was an initiation because it was so much temptation. So that's this pay attention to the red flags and those signs, even though that was an option because it was technically the first separation that my twin soul and I had gone through. And I couldn't talk to him. There was, this was the first time we had ever gone this long without talking. And so that type of initiation, and I just want to put you all up on spiritual game. If you in love with this person, you can have a good time, but just preserve your spirituality in whatever you do. Do not compromise. Do not compromise your spirituality, your morals, your values. Hold fast to them. Stay strong and stay on your throne. And I'm going to give you some. My good comes from everywhere and everyone. I release all resistance to money, and I now allow it to flow joyously into my life. So, you got some abundance coming in. Allow it to flow. Be the empress. We don't see the empress, but hey, the full moon is just the night. We don't know what seeds you planted. Some of y'all, if you hit the lottery, hey, don't forget about your girl, Virtuosa the Goddess. Hey, hit me up at virtuosathegoddess@gmail.com. Don't forget about your girl. When I make a mistake, I realize that it's only part of the learning process. As I forgive myself, it becomes easier to forgive others. So that sounds like some more shadow work. Who do we need to forgive? We need to forgive ourselves first. Forgive ourselves for any time that we've ignored these red flags. Anything that happened with your ex, forgive yourself, because you're going to need that energy for this initiation. Because I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready for the Lionsgate on 8/8. Or I'm preparing. I'm preparing for those energetic upgrades. Of course, I'm gonna do a reading for that. So let me get one more card. Everyone I encounter at work today has my best interests at heart. When I wake up in the morning, I plan for a good day. My anticipation attracts good experiences to me. And that actually works. It works. Waking up saying, I'm going to have a bomb day. And ain't nobody going to stop me. I'm going to have so much peace. I'm going to have the unfrequentable peace that nobody can touch. I'm going to get up, get my vibrations high, and nobody's going to bring me down. Only you, when it's time to do your shadow work, you come back down to earth in your room, in your closet, when you're talking to your creator, to your maker, to the most high, then you can let your vibrations go to a neutral point. Deep at the center of my being is an infinite well of love. Life is very simple. What I give out comes back to me. Today I choose to give love. And on that note, guys, I just want to say that I love you so much. I hope that I dropped you some nuggets in this, and I hope that you wish you well on your journey. And if you could please, I never asked this, but if you could please hit the like button or subscribe, I would appreciate the support. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah.